Okay, let's do a Q&A. I'm just looking over here. One from Johnny Paul. What microphones did you use whilst recording the album? Let me just give you... Alright, so... 𝗠𝗶𝗰𝗿𝗶, look! My recording engineer. That's me in many ways. Yeah, so this is the studio setup. So the question was, what microphones did we use in the studio? Now I apologise, this is going to get a little bit techie. So for all you gear heads out there, all you nerds, this is for you. So the microphones we used two of those like chalk ice ones. You know, they're like a it's like a chalk ice but with a flat edge. Like a coffin for a mouse, but if the mouse was fatter than it was long. Do you know what I mean? You know the ones I mean? And if they could afford such an elaborate casket. So we had two of those. And you know they're like the silver lollipops? Like it's kind of like it's like a cage, isn't it? It's like a cage dome over the top of it. It's like the now you've seen them in Polish nightclubs. That we didn't use any of them in the end. Then we had two those thin black like a whiteboard marker pen. There was two of those in the end, and we faced them away from each other, like as if one had caught the other one cheating. And then there was one in the corner of a completely different room. It was in a different part of the building, and that was like a big. It's like a cheap men's deodorant. Not like a Paco Rabanne, you know. I'm not Ed Sheeran. More like a denim or a high karate. It was so that was the mics. Coming out of the bottom of each mic was like a rubbery. It's like a rubber string, and they went to a box, like an electric box. And then on the other side they had the buttons. They got, but not like that. They're different. And you can touch them and turn them. You could turn it to the left. But what was interesting was that they went the other way. They also went to the right. And then the electric box was connected to like a clam phone, like a big clam phone, and that was where Owen was. And it opens and closes, but we kept it open a lot of the time, and that was Owen's job to make sure that it stayed up, that it stayed open, and then that was in turn that was collecting what I was doing in the end, and I was sitting there by the. You know, well, it's like a keyboard, I suppose, and the whole top comes out, like you can like free it from its moorings, which made loud and quiet sounds, and then it was kind of, you know, all of it was kind of relative to what I was touching, which was like standard. Kind of, you know, it was, well, they were black and white. I mean, it's a standard kind of setup with it all, and that's basically how we recorded the album.